Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title and the thumbnail, it's finally time for another no-buy. So I did one no-buy previously, and it was actually when we were planning, my husband and I, back then boyfriend, were planning on budgeting, saving together, and getting an apartment together, the apartment that we're currently in. Well, it's been a couple of years, and now we're looking to move again. So we will be moving this fall, so I'm going to be doing another no-buy. This one's going to be a lot longer than my previous no-buy, and I've got a lot of rules for each section of what I'm going to allow myself to buy for essentially the rest of 2024. So if you missed my first no-buy video, my follow-up, and then like my beauty budget videos, I'll have all those down in the description box below and up in the cards if you want to check them out. So like I mentioned before, we're moving, so this no-buy most likely will go till at least November of this year, because the earliest we could move would be October. And the no-buy could last the rest of the year. It really depends on how this fall goes. So before I jump into all of my no-buy rules, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified whenever I put up new videos every single week. And make sure you hit the like button on this video if you're interested in following along on the rest of my no-buy 2024. Okay, so I have some general rules, and then I have rules for each category. We're going to be going through skincare, hair care, body care, and makeup. And then I did a little bit of like a last hurrah haul. So then I'll show you the last things I picked up from Amazon and Ulta. And I actually have them in this basket behind me, so let me hide that. No spoilers, no sneak peeks. So that's the plan. Let's go ahead and jump in. So general rules. In general, this isn't going to be a 100% no buy for the rest of like my life. This is really focusing on extraneous beauty kind of stuff. So like my groceries, I'm not really gonna like do too much with my groceries. The rest, household cleaning, stuff like that, that's pretty much gonna stay the same. I just really want to do a no buy when it comes to like what I consider my hobby things, like my books. I don't have books on here. I should add books on here because I buy a lot of books. I love them, and I work in publishing. But that's probably something that I could talk about on my vlog channel, which if you haven't already noticed, I do have a vlog channel, so I'll have that up in the cards if you're interested. But this is really going to focus on beauty and makeup and all that fun stuff. So general rules, that if it's not 100% necessary, I'm not going to buy it. So no more impulse buys, no more just checking out like new release videos. So like I'm going to avoid those as best as I can. Rule number 2 is if I do need to buy something, I'm going to do my very best to buy it at Ulta because they have the better rewards program, the better rewards points system, and I can get cash back, use coupons, all that jazz. So if this goes through the rest of the year, there's actually a very good chance that for next year, I won't be rouge at Sephora anymore for the first time in like years and years. In general, rule number 3 is that I can still accept PR and gifts. So if I happen to get a gift from somebody, if through Influencer or a brand reaches out and they want to send a PR, I am allowed to accept that. So those are my general rules, trying to keep it pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So skincare. My purchases for skincare. I've actually done like a decent job lately of stocking up on skincare when things have gone on sale or when I've gotten coupons. So like I have like 4 Clinique moisturizers in my bathroom because I got like a really good deal on them at Marshall's. It was like 2 for less than 20 bucks. It was insane. So like I got a really good deal. I stocked up. So for skincare, I can only purchase refills. And looking at what I have like stocked up right now, I think the only thing I'm gonna have to buy is sunscreen. Once I run out, I do wear sunscreen every day. Maybe toner and face wash. Face wash, I've got 2 more bottles, and I can kind of go through that a little bit fast. And then toner, I've only got a little bit left. So toner, I'll probably have to rebuy. But for those repurchases, I have to completely use up everything that I have and then buy what I need. So for toner, I've got 2 separate toners right now. I need to completely use up both of those toners before I can go and buy another one. Same thing for everything else. For face masks, I actually have like a shit ton of face masks, both sheet masks, moisturizing masks, Lush masks I have a bunch of, so I cannot buy any face masks. I'm not allowing myself to buy any face masks the rest of the year. I don't need it. I need to go through what I currently have. The only exception to this is if I get enough Lush empties to get a free face mask. Because if you did not know, Lush has a recycling program. If you bring in 5 Lush empty containers, they have to be full-size containers, not the little samples. If you bring in 5 empties, you can get a free face mask, or you can bring in as many as you want, and I think they take off $1 from your total for every empty you bring in. So I went to my local Lush, brought in like 10 of them, so I got 2 free face masks. But she, the cashier told me that a woman once brought in 50 empties, and she got $50 off her total. So don't recycle your Lush containers, bring them back to Lush and let them recycle it so you get that coupon discount. So that is everything for skincare. Let's move on to hair care. So I've been keeping my hair like blown out, and I've really been enjoying it, especially because I just gave myself a haircut, and so I've got like these cute little layers in the front. So that being said, hair maintenance things I can rebuy, but again, only when I completely run out of something. So number 1 is I can buy my hair dye when I need it. I've now been dyeing my hair every 5 months. I have naturally really dark brown warm hair. I love the cool black look, so I really just dye it 1 shade darker and then cool to change the undertones a little bit. It's my preference. I really enjoy it. I was previously using the IGK hair dye, and I liked it, but I noticed that it would kind of wash out a little faster than I was expecting it to. But then also, it's expensive. It's like $30 a box, which was fine when I was dyeing my hair every like 6 months. But now that I have to do it a bit more often, I'm looking at closer to maybe like 4 months. It was a little bit too much. So I've been trying out a bunch of more affordable hair dyes, and honestly, a lot of them just kind of fry your hair. But the Garnier ones are my favorite so far. So if I need to dye my hair for the rest of the year, I'm going to buy the Garnier, and I'm going to do my best to, again, see if I can get it at Ulta. My Ulta has a huge hair dye section, so I'm going to try and get it there or order it online, and I can only buy what I need. So whenever it's time for me to dye my hair, I order 1 box, and then that's it, and I use it. Speaking of keeping the integrity of my hair, I can only purchase refills of essential hair products. So I'm talking like a scalp oil, a heat protectant. I'm going to say Olaplex, because Olaplex to me, now that I'm dyeing my hair a little bit more regularly and I am blowing it out, I'm using more heat on my hair than I previously was. I want to keep up with the Olaplex treatments that I've been doing in order to keep the integrity of my hair, because my hair's been growing out, it's been super duper healthy, and I really want to grow it long again. Alright, rule number 3 is I can rebuy my brow lamination kit when I run out. That was only about $20 on Amazon. I think I have like 2 or 3 more applications left in the materials that I currently have, and I'm doing brow lamination every 5 to 6 weeks. So I probably won't have to buy this again until like early fall, but I'm allowing myself to rebuy it once I completely run out. And I've been laminating my brows now for a few months, and I love them. I should have done this years ago. It's life-changing, quite literally. If you have big bushy brows that are hard to like maintain and shape on your own, laminating them makes it 20 million times easier. Alright, so for everything else, hair care. So like shampoo, conditioner, dry shampoo, I must use up, again, 100% of what I have before I can rebuy something else. So like right now, I have like 3 separate shampoos in my bathroom. That's a mixture of just what I've purchased, what I've stocked up on, and what I got in PR. So in order for me to buy a new one, I need to use up all of that before I can. And you know, to be quite frank, I got 1 set of shampoo and conditioner in PR from Oribe not too long ago, and I'm getting another shampoo and conditioner in PR in a little bit. So I probably won't have to buy any shampoo and conditioner throughout the length of this no-buy. And that is it for hair care. Let's move on to body care. So for body care, again, I can only rebuy like what I consider to be 100% essential for my, I'm not saying this is for everyone, for my like maintenance. I'm talking deodorant, razors, because I have a lot of hair and I like to shave my legs. I need my razors, body wash, lotion. Again, I have to completely run out 100% of everything that I own of that item before I can go and buy more. So razors, I buy those at Costco. Great, the Venus razors, the heads that you can put on. I'll throw a picture up here. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly. But those razors, I stock up at Costco because that's the most affordable place to get them. Deodorant, I get on either Target or Amazon, depending on what I can find. Let's see. Lotion, I absolutely do not need. I have a bajillion bottles of lotion because I stock up whenever there's a sale at Bath & Body Works. And I also love Lush, again. So like I've got like 3 or 4 Lush lotions I need to work my way through, especially because I want to get another face mask. So I use those up, I get it empty, I get a face mask, you win. So once more, like for every other section, I must use up 100% of that item before I can buy a replacement. So I don't think I'm going to need lotions at all for the length of this no buy. Razors I'm probably also really good on. I stocked up a lot on razors from Costco. Deodorant I am gonna have to buy. I did just buy like 3 deodorants from Target last week. But once I run out of those, because it's gonna be summer, I sweat a lot and I stink when I sweat. I need my deodorant antiperspirant. And I like the ones from Dove. They just have always worked the best for me. I've tried other ones and I get like really bad irritation. I get a bad reaction to them. But the ones from Dove have never steered me wrong. So once I run out of all 3 of those, then I can buy another one. So now when it comes to body care, I'm not gonna repurchase anything that's like a nice to have. So I'm talking like a bath bomb. No. Body sprays, perfumes. I have a shit ton of perfumes over here. I don't need to be buying any more perfumes. I need to work through some of these. Perfumes, Epsom salts. I'm not going to be rebuying. I honestly have not enjoyed taking baths here anymore. So I kind of just want to use up what I have as far as Epsom salts and bath bombs and stuff. Because I don't know if the next place we're moving to is going to have a bathtub. But if you did not know, I'm dealing with some shitty neighbors downstairs that chain smoke in their apartment all day, so I feel like I can never really relax in my apartment anymore, which is the main reason why we're moving. So I just have not been like relaxed enough to want to take a bath and sit in a bathroom that smells like cigarette smoke no matter what I do. So yeah, so I'm not going to be using that. So I'm not going to be rebuying any of that stuff. The only thing that could be in the middle is a body scrub, because now that it's summer and my legs are going to be showing, and I like the feel of a body scrub. So I think if I do buy a body scrub, again, I have to use up everything of what I have, and I'm probably going to buy the Tree Hut ones from Ulta because they're affordable and they're good. So that is it for body care. Let's get into the good stuff, makeup. So for makeup, I can't buy nothing. I have such a big collection. I should not be buying shit. So that's the rule, 100%. I cannot buy anything unless I 1,000,000% am out of that entire category. So the only categories I think I might run out of are like white mixers. I only have 2. So if I run out of a white mixer, I can buy a white mixer. Clear brow gel. If I run out of clear brow gel, all of it, I can buy another one. So on and so forth. Rule number 2 for makeup and whatnot is that I cannot buy any tools. I cannot buy any brushes. I cannot buy any sponges. I cannot buy any poofs. I can't buy anything. No exceptions, because I have a ton. And actually, I just finished buying a bunch of brushes because I've been trying to try out a bunch of the Refer brushes. So I bought like the majority of their collection. I've got all the eye brushes. I've got all the face brushes. So that's it. I'm good for brushes. I do not need to buy anything else for the rest of this year. So the only exception I am giving myself as far as makeup purchases is black lipstick. So every year I love doing a big roundup review, the best and worst of black lipsticks. I like to put it up every October, though if we move that month, I have no idea how that's going to work with like the filming and everything. I'm going to have to figure that out once we get closer to the fall, but that's the only exception. I can buy black lipsticks because now I'm finalizing the list of lipsticks I am going to be reviewing for that video, because I do like to give myself like a good 6 months with majority of the lipsticks before I review them. So I have like 3/4 of the lipsticks I already want to review for that video. So it's just like if something brand new comes out in like the next couple of weeks or months and like I feel like I need to get it for that video, I'm allowing myself to buy the black lipstick for that video. And then that's it. No makeup purchases for any reason unless I am completely out and it's a repurchase. So that being said, we're gonna have a lot of fun doing like shop my stashes. We're gonna have to do some challenges. I just want to be a bit more creative with what I'm doing. So if you have any ideas or any videos that you really want to see from me during this no buy period, please let me know down below. So those are all of the rules. So let's get into my final haul of the year. So before as I was making the rules for this no buy, I decided I really needed to place 2 orders, one to Amazon and one to Ulta. And I only really placed the order on Amazon because I couldn't find the shades I wanted for the specific foundation that I really wanted to buy. But now looking at my foundation drawer, I should not have bought it because I have a lot of foundations. But anyway, here we are. So I placed an Ulta order and I picked up mainly like skin and hair care. So the first thing I got was a giant Olaplex number 3. So like I said, I really want to stock up. I didn't do the math to figure out if this 8.5 fluid ounces was cheaper per ounce than the smaller bottle, but I figured a bigger bottle couldn't hurt and I could probably use this for like 4 or 5 months, I think, easily. So I got that Olaplex. I picked up 2 of the Ordinary multi-peptide lash and brow serums, though I have to admit, I used to see a big difference in my brows when I used this, and then like I didn't see a whole lot of progress again, and now I've been seeing more progress with my brows just by using I'm taking a collagen supplement. I put it in my coffee every morning, so since I've been taking that, I've noticed a great difference in my brows. Like I over tweezed this brow like 2 weeks ago, and it's already grown back in. Like it grew back pretty fast. So after this, I don't know if I would rebuy these again, because I feel like I could probably just use any like nourishing hair oil in my brows. And I will say, after I laminate my brows, I do use Olaplex on them. I just take a little spoolie, dip it in, and give myself a little Olaplex mask on my eyebrows, and it makes a huge difference, because after you laminate them, it's essentially like a permanent perm. They can feel a little crunchy. So I want to make sure I take care of my brows, because if they fell out, I would die. So I want to take good care of them. So I got these, but now I'm kind of overthinking it, and I know Olaplex has a brow product, but it's like $60. I'm not paying $60 for Olaplex in a bottle. You know, it's basically just this, but in this. So I'm not going to do that. I'll just keep using my spoolie and use regular Olaplex number 3 on my brows. All right, next I picked up this Exuviance peel. So I first got this in PR a while ago, and what it is, it's a pure retinol correcting peel. And so this box comes with how many? Six peel pads. So you're only supposed to use this once a week. That's how strong it is. So you're only supposed to use this once a week. So each pad comes individually packaged like this, and you use it once a week. I tend to do it every Friday. And it is just what it says. It's pure retinol. It's very, very high dose, and it does an amazing job at just removing discoloration marks. So I had a couple of bad breakouts over the last few months, and like right over here, right around my mouth, I had like those red areas that are left after a pimple goes away. And this dramatically like lessened those in like 2 weeks. It was shocking. And I just love the way that this makes my skin feel. And I hate that it works so well, because it's expensive. If you have not seen this, I think it's like $80. I know, it's expensive. I never bought it full price. So I got the first one in PR. The first one I purchased, I got during the, it was either the Ulta sale or the Sephora sale is when I got it. So it was 20% off. And then this time, Ulta had a separate sale where only a list of brands were 20% off. And Exuviance was one of the brands that was 20% off. So that's actually the reason I placed this order, was because I saw this go on sale for 20% off, and I was running low. I only have 2 of these left in my bathroom. And I was like, you know what? I'm never buying it full price. I need to buy it on sale, and that's it. I don't think I would allow myself to rebuy this if I could not find it on sale. So if I do run out in how many, so 6, 7, 8 weeks, 2 months, if I'm totally out and I really want this again, I'd have to look for either a coupon, see if I can buy it from their website, but it does work. It works. So like, power to them for charging what they need to for the product, but I just get so frustrated when it's a product that works really well, but it's expensive, you know, but it does work. So last but not least, from Ulta, I got an actual makeup product. Everything else wasn't makeup. So this is the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer. I was so excited when I saw these get released. Everything about this is adorable. The packaging, the colors, just the marketing. I love this. So like, it's this tiny little adorable thing. Look how pretty it is. And, oh, there's no mirror. I thought there was a mirror in here, but that's fine. I am so excited to try this out, so I got the lightest shade, of course, and I think that could work pretty nicely. Oh, it smells nice. It actually smells almost like, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, but toned down. Oh, it smells so nice. Okay, so I've been really wanting to try this out, so I picked it up. And it feels hefty. Like, the packaging feels like a higher end product, but it's from NYX. So that was everything I got from Ulta. From Amazon, all I picked up was the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. And it's because we're gonna have another summer. I hate the summer. I am not built for the summer. I am not meant for the summer. But the summer keeps coming nevertheless. So the only drugstore affordable foundation that can stay on my face throughout the summer to date, I will say until now, my go-to is just the matte and poreless. It is such a good foundation. And I picked up 2 shades because I noticed 105 was getting a little dark on me. I'm pale. I don't go outside. I wear SPF every day. So yeah. So I picked up 102, which looks like a pretty decent shade match. So I got 102 and 105. And I had to pick these up because I saw how close we were to the summer. And I was thinking of a no-buy, and I panicked, thinking, what am I going to do if I don't have this foundation? And it gets over 90 degrees again, which... just threw up in my mouth a little bit. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not. So that's it. That is everything I purchased on my last haul, and I'm ready to dive headfirst into this no-buy. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below what kind of videos you'd like to see from me during the rest of this year's no-buy, and if you're going to be joining me on this no-buy as well. I'll have all my rules listed in the description box in case you want to join. Thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.